go ahead and keep taking shots. The whole team has confidence now.
Now this pass brought in by Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A good grab there by the former Central
This is crazy, man. That's what I got to say. This is crazy.
He ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't
Facebook tripping.
I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
Oh, my
5 yards
gosh.
is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Facebook tripping, then like everything's tripping right now.
To throw is Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
And Chris Godwin, one of those great unselfish players. Remember, he gave up his uniform number to Tom Brady when he got to town. He's kind of known as the 1B to Mike Evans' 1A. In this Tampa Bay pecking order among receivers, he makes a nice catch there.
Give him 4 on the carry there, and 2nd and goal.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there.
Are you serious? Come on, man. This is some bullshit right now.
Down right after. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he'll take it into the
Yo, this whole game is cheating me right now. Like this, they really cheating me right yesterday. I played this team yesterday, and I beat them yesterday, and then they didn't save it. Like this is the bullshit. Then I got to play them again. Like. Really cheating me.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is
the
pressing.
Bullshit. Like, really?
And that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
I should be up right about now. Like,
and he returns this to the 22.
Like, I should be really up right about now. Like, come on now.
The pads at the line.
Now, I got to really work hard, double hard when I really want to work hard now.
We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see.
Are you serious? What the fuck?
Picked up by the Buccaneers.
Are you serious? What the fuck was that? Come on, man.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little
I'm
bit.
just like, are you fucking serious right about now? Like, come on.
In film, it's going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on for not making it all the way to the end zone.
Following the fumble recovery, Brady. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs have taken a 6-touchdown
They about to get almost like this is first quarter.
Still
like
first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns.
This
for
is
him.
first quarter.
They're going to slow him down.
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him, or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20.
damn, man. Now I got to really catch up, man. This is second quarter.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Are you?
Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception.
Are you really fucking kidding me again? Are you kidding me?
The return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
The whole game so far.
Certainly
What
not
the
what
fuck?
he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And Hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Here's Brady to throw. A quick pass here to Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady, and the Bucs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
Oh my
And
God.
receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
I can't substitute this game. I can't substitute this person. No. Cannot.
New England's offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
Come on, bro. Hey, come on.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
They're not making nothing right now for me. Like, come on.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
They're not making nothing.
They'll try and throw for it here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Levante David. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. All right, time for us to spotlight Rob Gronkowski. And we roll the highlights of the game he's had. You know, when we talk about wide receivers and how you shut. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the draw, this is Fournette. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out, and the Patriots have it.
Let's go.
He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Jones. To Michelle on the dump off. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field.
Come on.
12th defender and work to the defense's advantage on that play.
And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Well, they were 2 for 3 on fourth down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, 2 for 3 before that, but finally gets stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that'll keep pressure.
Oh, he can't get away. Brady will go down. Anthony Jennings. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. After the sack on first down, Brady. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Come on!
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Got an Olszewski deep for New England. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they...
Some bullshit.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Sound like everything want to be acting up now. Like, come on.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones on the move to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended.
Benjamin coming in here, he said, what happened to your team, man? Man, my team, like, I don't know what's going on with them, man. I played this team yesterday. With no problem.
And it's not just on him. Protection,
this what I get. Like,
along the way. That's
I'm back to this again.
Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier
they dusted me right now. 49-0. Come on now.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception.
Like, and they're not, and it's so bad. Like, it's so bad. Like, they don't want to catch the ball.
And he's applying it now.
James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And that'll bring up second down. They'll roll him out right.
Like, they don't want to catch no ball. Like, come on.
7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Jones.
Like,
buy some time right. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th
when
down.
I tell you that I'm frustrated, like this is like really crazy.
They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
They're going to try and throw.
Like,
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. and they turn it
I
over.
don't
So
remember.
certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the player. I mean, what's going on?
This is a whole blowout right now.
Explanations.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Left side here, that's complete to
This is a whole blowout right now.
Gets this to the 35. Good for 8.
And when I tell you right now, everything is messing up right now. Like,
brings up second down.
It's crazy.
Brady now to throw to Evans on the slant. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, Brady. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Brady going to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
But it appears that
They're dropping a lot of passes right now. Like, I don't like every pass that I'm throwing or everything I'm doing, they are dropping them. Like they don't have no grip on it. Like,
they'll swing this out to Fournette.
Like they don't want to do nothing. Like, come on.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Brady.
Like, they leaving people open. Like, right there, they leaving them. Like, they left them wide open. Like,
Chris Godwin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one.
Like, they just dropping. They just dropping every single pass that I make. And then if I don't score, then by the time halftime come,
there could be plenty more before this.
I gotta score all. I gotta get all the balls and score now. Like, they try to catch up.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys
like they would hit me. They would like just hit me, and then like the ball just drop out. Like, I'm already on the ground, but the ball drop out, but you can't challenge it.
Now set to come back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey,
it's crazy. That's all I gotta say. It's crazy.
Go pick it up for him.
This is crazy, man. I tell you, this is crazy.
Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45.
Like, this is like a whole blowout for me. Like, I never in my life had like 0 points. Never in my life.
Give. This is Michelle, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down.
Like, only certain players will make the play, but the other ones don't want to make them play. Like,
the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago, and you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Like,
to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jason Pierre-Paul gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, and that is incomplete.
Like they be having the ball in their hand, though. That's the problem. They be having the ball in their hand, and they still drop it.
The pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Are you serious?
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Exactly.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Here's Brady. That's complete to his receiver.
Look. This is the shit I'm talking about.
Races down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
They're going to have over 100 before the game is over. Like, really? Like,
this one. So from back deep in their own territory, all the way into the end zone. Do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call.
Oh, man.
That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. The Patriots ready to get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Get there, bro. Like, you was right there.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Back to throw again. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's caught inside the
time.
Touchdown, Patriots.
To the left. To the right. All day.
His first touchdown on the year.
To the left.
And the Patriots
right.
able to get this back to within some measure of respectability. Coaches must really like to see
Let's
that
go.
Because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that, because
Let's go, man. We got to come back and do something.
Come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays. But the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the
get it, man. We got to come back, man.
Touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier. They feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally.
We got to come back. We have to come back.
Give him more confidence. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. He always talking about the ball staying in the hands of the best players. But most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Let's get it, man. We got to come back.
Kick it away after the touchdown.
We got to come back, man. We got to come back.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
We got to come back. We got to come back. We got to come back.
The attention shifting back to Chris Godwin and the rest of the Tampa
We got to come back.
There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front and they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time, and that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
A pass underneath for Fournette. A little juke. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski.
Yo, why y'all let him go, man?
Finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Brady. Back of the end zone.
Thank you. Come on.
No, it's incomplete. And that one will fall incomplete.
What? Are you serious?
Now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Gronkowski the intended target, but it'll be second and goal. Now Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, but now it's third and goal. Now Brady again. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. As the first half is winding down. And the Bucs would extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point try now for Suckup. And the route is on here in this first half. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Pats going to get one final possession in this first half. And they really won't have much time to work with, just 19 seconds showing on the clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And my goodness, another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway.
This is crazy. If you're watching the stream, go ahead and smack the like button, share button, comment button. Let me know where you watch from as well. Welcome to the stream. This is crazy.
And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Benjamin, you're right. I got to score, man.
There. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's like they really don't want me to score. That's the problem. They don't want me to score. I'm doing everything, like different plays and everything. Like, they don't want me to score.
Back to throw. Jones. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating.
You're right. I got to score.
To throw the football, all the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. He completes it right side to White. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Looking to throw. Jones. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and that'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground is Michel, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right.
Come on, are you serious?
Dropped.
What the hell?
He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable,
Are
and
you
that's opposite a lot of
serious,
game
bruh?
plans in today's
Like,
NFL.
they not catching
Ordinarily, you're
shit.
trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh!
This is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play.
Bruh, like,
He could
look,
not
are
pull
you
it in.
serious?
That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on
Hey,
that.
bro, they not making
Another
shit.
attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield.
Are you serious,
They've got to have
bro?
points,
Like,
and the guys who can put the ball in the
you
end
have to
zone,
make
they're the ones
it.
that need to touch the ball.
And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. Now Jones throwing on 4th down.
Thank you.
Wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that
Thank
call.
you.